5 stupid things about existential rationalists. 1. They disavow dreams and symbolic experiences as invalid because they cannot be measured and verified by instruments. All intuitive and subjective reality in dreams, visions, or any other imaginative experience is deemed foolish and unimportant in order to stay within the narrow limits of their three-dimensional bias. 2. They do not allow science and cosmology to prove there is more to it than our 5 senses to the universe. Even with the immensity of the galaxies and galaxy clusters, the subatomic world and all its mystical implications, such as everything existing in 2 states of matter, matter and energy, physical and spiritual, they refuse to admit even the possibility that there are other levels of existence, or that time is a simultaneous experience only codified in the brain, or that there are higher states of consciousness independent of the physical body, despite theoretical inferences and intuitions and other intangible evidence to the contrary. 3. They do not consider consciousness as independent of the brain or generative of the perception of reality. Modern physics is based on the fact that consciousness creates reality, and reality conforms to expectations, even that our physical reality is a self-generated hologram. Rationalists refuse to accept that there can be anything outside the strict limits of their own narrow perceptions. All imaginative reality is non-existent. 4. They are cynical and sad about the limited world that is a heartless mechanical fluke of vast proportions, and are often unable to accept the basic preconditions of life: change, loss, evolution, growth, challenge, time, illness, and death. Without any imagination or spiritual faith, they try to cling to their youth and resist any change or growth. They grow increasingly unhappy, sometimes perverse, and often, in fear of death, they become mentally ill or hypochondriacs. 5. Despite all the evidence that the universe and nature are alive and have a consciousness, and that we are all connected in that divine consciousness at the center of all living energy, or that energy is never lost, only transformed, and that the universe invites us to see that everything is an infinity inside and outside. Arrogant and conceited rationalists are perfectly certain that all visionary and spiritual poetry, symbology, mythology, psychology, and mysticism can be reduced to their measurable and verifiable scientific mechanical worldview. This is the ultimate conceit and self-infatuation. The hard part was just picking 5.